Hello and welcome to your intuitive energy update for the week of January 13th, 2020. And each week we have a word or a theme for the week. And this week is rebirth. And welcome, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. As well, each week is all about rebirth. All right. So, if you don't know who I am, my name's Christine. I'm with 24 Karat Healing. I am your spiritual medium, intuitive energy coach, and old soul healer. And each week we kind of dive in. I do a bit of channeling or intuitive writing. We select a few cards just to have an overall theme or energy for the week. And please, feel free to participate, to share this out as well. If any of this resonates with you, feel free to comment below. I do interact with everyone that comments. Or at least, shows up, to take the time to watch this, because you know what? There's so many other things you could be doing or watching, and you have taken the time to watch this, and I appreciate every single one of you as well. Just so you know, this was recorded earlier. And again, please ask a question or comment if these messages resonate. All right, let's dive in. Rebirth. Rebirth has, I always pick a word like an intention for the year, and rebirth was our word for, collectively, from my guides, angels, and loved ones. And we have been talking about rebirth. It's a lot of clarity, out with the old energy, traumas, in with the new stuff. All right, so new light, more healings, strengths, and shifts. I have had a few people reach out to me that they're extremely emotional. There's a lot of, and when you are releasing things, traumas, whatever it happens to be, it does hurt. And the best way to release it is to cry. That is like a cleansing, though. Water is flowing. So the more you release all of that, the lighter, more clear, and more energetic you're going to be. Trust me. I went through this. I still go through this. Just because I do what I do does not mean I am not human. I mean, we are all human. Yes, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. He can also, go along those lines as well. Let me know if any of this resonates. So Saturn and Pluto aligned with Capricorn. That happened. Well, it is the 12th today. I record for the next day for that week, and that happened apparently over 500 years ago. So 38 years of karmic energy has closed and deeds are repaid. So I know we talk a lot about karma and familiar ancestral stuff and patterns and past lives. It's all coming to a close. So this is the greatest karmic reset we will ever witness. All right. Old energy is ending. And there are also, I posted yesterday, 0 retrogrades. There are no planets in retrogrades for 5 weeks. So if this isn't rebirth, I don't know what is. Okay. Clarity, you're energized. There's renewal, closure, answers, revelations, less painful lessons and challenges and obstacles. See, we're learning things here. We're learning how to maneuver and not look at things as, oh my goodness, why is this happening to me? This is happening for me. Because once you open up to the universe, they're going to be like, okay, we're going to send you some challenges. Think of, I don't know if you watch the show American Gladiator. It's the same idea. We're all gladiators. We're all spiritual warriors. So it's completion of introspective, reflective phase, forward movement, manifesting up levels here, big time. No more power shifts, no more victimhood, no more taking and accepting the bare minimum from people, places, things, jobs, whatever it happens to be. taking your power back. This is a huge portal of love to walk into and embrace. Whew. Also, along with that, we had the full moon in Cancer, which is highly emotional, the most emotional sign out of, the 12. And highly emotional, lots of water energies, lots of releasing, lunar eclipse as well. So pretty powerful there on Friday. Did you feel it? Let me know below if any of you felt that energy and how you worked through it, because you really do have to honor yourself, whether it's an Epsom salt bath or you do some smudging or cleansing or dancing or singing or whatever it happens to be. Crystal recharging, putting out your water to make full moon water. Oh gosh, there's so many ways to honor the full moon and the eclipse and all of that. So let me know what you did. It was a highly charged time, and collectively I take the pulse of the world, and in doing so, because of my leg, I had issues with my leg in 2018. It acts up. I can always tell when there's a full moon coming or a new moon or there's something going on. My leg, it's hard to describe. It starts to tingle, it starts to swell a little bit. So I know that there's some stuff going on. So let me know if any of that, you guys have the same challenges as well. All right. So yeah, it's all of that. And now we're going to move on to the cards. I thought I'd switch it up a little bit. Just, wanted to bring in, yes, of course, the energy cards. And then I'm going to draw from the self-care deck as well. So we will see what the overarching theme is for the week. And I'm going to take this ticker off. There we go. All right. And here we go. Let's see what we got going on here. Looks like there's some attachments going on here. I have pulled this card before, number 5. Hopefully you don't get the glare. And we've had this card before, I believe, was it a November monthly energy update? Because I do write a monthly update for a digital magazine, and we were talking about attachments. So you can see the mask, and do you see that chain? She's chained, and then she's taking the mask off. So this passage forward is being stopped right now by strong attachments to old patterns. Yeah, people from the past. But, the chains are bolted in fear of the past or desperation of the future. I feel there's still a lot of past stuff going on here. And this mask, take it off. You cannot go forward if you're going to pretend that everything is all right and this is who you are, because, I see a lot of shedding going on. Physical addictions, emotional patterns, and old relationships. Wow. They're asking if you're living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, so desperate about the future that you can't be happy. I'd let the happy thing, I would rather change that to joy. Find your joy. So these chains are your own, and I see that you're doing the work. You're breaking through to be open, to be free, to be healthy, authentically joyful. Authenticity is rebirth. Okay, this is who I am. And you know what? You're not going to be for everyone, and that's fine. And if they don't like it, then you walk away. You walk away and you own who you are. Until you do, your energy will be stuck. It will repeat itself. All right. So your affirmation is you release attachments and choose peace. You are strong. You are free. You're able to choose what honors you. All right. So we've got the attachment card to work on this week. And that's how you're going to get to rebirth. And I know that there's a lot of you that are doing the work right now. So Stick with me. Stick with it. It will happen. It will happen. All right. Now we're going to the self-care deck. So what do you need to do to get through those attachments? To let go of fear, to radiate and invite love in, because love is who you are, pure, unconditional love. And and don't let anyone tell you otherwise, including yourself. I see some struggles with ego still. Yeah. Good old ego, our shadow selves that used to run our lives until now. Until now. It stops now. Nature. Look at that. That is how you are going to release attachments, getting out into nature, seeing the beauty of nature, seeing the beauty of animals, working with plants, working with essential oils, working with water, working with trees, whatever it happens to be. Beautiful. Look at that. And they're saying take a walk. Let the beauty of nature feed your soul. Now, I know some of you, like myself, we are in minus 40, and that is Celsius, minus 40 all week. I'm still getting outside. You still have to get outside. You still have to re-energize, grounding, taking that time for yourself. Okay, guys? So, releasing attachments, letting go of fear, doubt, worry, attachments, addictions, getting out into nature. Nature's where it's at. It's like it's like the new I don't want to say Viagra. That's terrible. Anyways, if these messages resonate, please let me know. I do also have complimentary healings, Reiki, meditations, and more on my Facebook and Instagram pages, even on YouTube as well. So go check that out. And of course, if you have a question or comment, please comment below. I will get back to each and every one of you. And please share this out. Sharing is caring. And I'm still working on that intuitive mentorship, finding your magic. So comment mentorship to get on the waiting list. It's not that far away, guys. It's coming, and I cannot wait. This is something that is near and dear to my heart, to actually help other people, other ladies find their light, find their soul's purpose, and to be there with you doing that together is a beautiful thing. And honestly, that's why I'm here. That is why I'm here. That's my purpose. And I want you to find yours as well. All right, guys, please remember healing begins where the ego ends. Love you and have an amazing week.